It's not about the money anymore. 3 years ago, I recorded this clip of myself talking about how I needed money for better YouTube equipment.
So I got some good news. I just finished my interview at that place over there. I was offered a position there, and I'm gonna start working there this month. So yeah, that's cool. I guess they make like bank over there. You know, this means like 5 times what I'm getting now at Jamba Juice. So that makes me really happy because now I can probably afford more better equipment for the YouTube channel, and I'll be happy now. I'll be happy now.
And then I would be happy, right? Well, here we are. I am living on my own, well, with roommates. I make enough money to support myself, to buy food, to live, essentially. And money is no longer an issue. And you know what? I'm really glad that it isn't. But at the same time, I'm very much inclined to think about the next step. Now that money isn't an issue, where do we go? And I work at that exact same place that I did 3 years ago. And it's starting to it has been very draining to the point where I don't want to do it anymore. And I've had opportunities to move up. In fact, you can make upwards of 100 grand a year there at said workplace. And I haven't moved up because from the very start, I told myself I was going to work there for a year and I would be done. A year. Then I would be on my way with this content thing. 1 year passes, still work there. 2 years, still work there. 3 years, and I still work there. Servers make $100,000 ish a year. I work at a restaurant. If you didn't know, but they make that much money a year. That is life-changing money. From the very start, I knew this is not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to serve tables. The money is cool, but the money doesn't mean anything unless you know how to make it. Sure, you might be making $100,000 a year, but that doesn't change the fact that that's not what I was meant to do as a person. And if I am to orient myself in such a way where I seek to actualize my purpose and what I was meant to do as a human being, I am not going to serve tables. I'm sorry, but that's not where I see myself. If any one of my coworkers is watching this, that's what it is, and I'm not going to change that. The question now is, where do we go? If money's not the issue anymore, what do we do with ourselves when we've checked off that box? There's this thing called the Maslow hierarchy of needs, where it goes off and it lists the bare minimum of what you need, which is like a place to sleep, you need rest, you need food, you need clothes. That's like the bare minimum, bottom, just to keep you surviving day to day. The next level is like, I have to look at this again, but it's a whole chart. I'll put it up here on the screen, but it starts from the bottom, bare minimum, works its way up. What you need a little bit more as a person, as a human being, what you need more of, what you need almost the most, and then what you need the most, which is actualization. That top element in your life, that is what I'm trying to reach. I'm not trying to reach no bullshit, make as much money as possible. I'm trying to reach the purpose that God has given me on this earth, and that is not staying at the place I'm working now. When money is no longer an issue, which it may or may not be for you, where do we go? What do we do? See, for myself, I'm in a place where I'm okay. I make enough money, I could just be content with this situation for the rest of my life. But I don't want that. I actually want to seek out my purpose and to be better and to realize my potential as a human being. And that is not going to be found at the place I'm at now. But I think to fully actualize oneself, you have to learn what you like. You have to learn about yourself. You have to want to be better. It's only then when you have everything else on that chart filled out and checked off where you can actually start to focus on the higher aspects of yourself to begin to actualize who you are as a person. My desire as a person is to create, to inspire, to help other people. I'm very much inclined to bringing out the best in people and guiding them towards what they desire for themselves in their own lives and what they want for themselves. I hate to see people just like wasting their potential. You have a 1 in 400 trillion chance of being born. That is so rare. Mathematically speaking, you are not supposed to be here, but you are. So let's not waste this opportunity. Let's do something with it. That's what I believe I'm meant to do, is bring out the best in people and help them to actualize themselves, help them to be their best selves. It's like you don't want to stay in this position forever. You don't want to just be satisfied with your life. You want to do more with it. You want to be better, don't you? You want more for yourself. And you can't have that if you're just content with your life. If you're just, satisfied with what you have. You cannot stagnate. You have to continuously improve yourself and be better and learn to bring out the best in you and develop yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, all those different aspects of your life. That is going to help you to actualize your purpose. And at the end of the day, it's not about money. Money is just a means of getting by. Money is just an exchange of value. And it doesn't mean anything. Like, we worship it like it's this standard of society that everybody has to have a certain amount or else you're irrelevant or you don't matter. We exchange it for these luxury brands in order to flex on people we don't care about or to gain status or to look more desirable in society's light. It's all crap. But if we look at what we can provide value to in this world and what you are best and how you can best provide value to people, given your qualities and your skill set and what you're most inclined to pursuing, not only are you going to be able to make money from that, you can also find true fulfillment and purpose in what you do. For me, a big inspiration in making these videos is just the people that comment on them. I've never received so much positive feedback from people who've just left comments because they felt so inspired by my videos. And I never knew I could do this. I never knew I could incite such reactions from people to potentially change perspectives and change how they view the world. To me, that is just mind-blowing. For me to be on the other side of a screen, a phone screen, TV screen, computer screen, and just speak my mind and have people relate so heavily to the point where I've just helped them change the way they view the world. Oh my gosh, I just got chills. I got goosebumps. What the heck? Just thinking about these things like gives me goosebumps. But I feel like as a person, this is what I've always enjoyed doing. I've always enjoyed helping others. I've always enjoyed seeing positive expressions on people whenever I helped them in any way, shape, or form. And now it's like that purpose I feel like God has given me has started to actualize itself, where now people are receiving what I'm saying and understanding my message, the message I hope to portray to the world, at least to relay it onto other people. I think the way to do this for yourself is to really know you, to know who you are as a person. If you truly want to do this, I would advise taking time away from social media, from any unnecessary exchange of energy. Anything that doesn't deserve your time, don't give it to that thing or that person. Truly focus on you and look at who you are as a person, and try to understand yourself as much as humanly possible. Read books, meditate, work out, go to the gym, do some sort of training. I found that doing that has really helped me to understand myself on a deeper level than just the surface. Become your best friend and truly analyze what you want to do in life. In order to fully actualize yourself, you have to do this. You have to sit in silence, you have to be quiet and listen to this still small voice in your head. Because when you distract yourself with meaningless pleasure, when you scroll on social media, when you consume content that manufactures happiness instead of generating it yourself, you are distracting yourself. You are distracting yourself from your true potential and your purpose as a person. So it is up to you to decide whether or not you want to do that or not. Do you want to know yourself? Do you want to know what you were meant to do on this earth? Or do you want to continue distracting yourself and being happy in ignorance? Choosing to follow instead of lead. Choosing to be a product of society instead of thinking for yourself. Choosing to blend in. It's up to you. But on the other side of discomfort is where your true purpose lies. And in order to find it, it's going to be hard. It's going to be uncomfortable. But you have to learn how to do it. You have to learn how to withstand that pain. Otherwise, you will forever be stuck in the system. The system will be stuck in you unless you learn how to uncondition yourself from the conditioning that society has ingrained into your brain. I truly believe that you have much more to offer this world, to provide to people who need you. People need the gift that you have to offer. They may not need what you think that you have to offer, but there's most likely something down in there that's waiting to come up. You just have to be quiet and listen. Learn about you. And it's only then when you will truly find yourself. When money isn't an issue, where do you go? Will you distract yourself, or will you do what you were meant to do as an individual and as a human being? I know what I'm gonna do, but do you?